time date stamp against PS Storage all the way. This is a buddy guy strat I had. That's $3,500, and they're wrong. That's how much I want because that's what I lost. $3,500 on one guitar. Short, simple, small share against PS Storage all the way about why I want hundreds of thousands of dollars because that's how much I lost. And the limits, like right here, this is wrong. I just showed you it's a $3,500 guitar, and they're gonna mess you down to half paying what it's worth. So don't ever go to PS Storage. They're full of shit. There's a scam company, and that's how they rape and rob you, right? Saying a book ain't worth this, that much, and the Squire Strat's only worth $199 when it's worth more than $500 now. The Butterscotch Squire, the Buddy guy I just showed you is $3,500, not $894. And they're wrong about this right here. The guitar case was a Carvin, and see how they lied on it? Alyssa Thiessen is screwing me down to $10.20. I'm like, fuck you. I might have to take that, but I just showed you that's $3,500 for law purposes, and it's $3,000 insurance, so I want $3,000 at least for every storage, and there were 9 of them. Now the claim starts right fucking now, time, date, stamp, right fucking now. There were 9 fucking goddamn storages. It's 1:06 p.m. on fucking June 5th, Thursday, 2025. The personal injury I won as much money from is 11085 Walnut Hill, PS Storage, Alpha 72. I got struck by a vehicle. That's a fact, right? The losses there were more than $3,000 just in vehicle parts, prices, art, original, and others. And that's going to be every storage. Art, books, clothes. D is whatever you want it to be. Damages. And electronic music equipment. And furniture. And guitars. And the jewelry. And they're wrong. And I have every right to expose them and their entire bad company because of what they did, and there has to be a way to go all over their claims, and they're wrong, man, and I have to do this today and waste my time, and that's it. I have every right to say none of them are worth. The people are not worth 1/6 of a penny, and every piece of art I had is worth thousands of dollars to that. But the exact units I just told you, Alpha 72, and then there was a 13243 East Northwest Highway, 2 units, more than 6,000 books in 1 unit, 6053, and 2012. A drum set worth more than $25,000. 2 Remo Roto Toms, high dollar cymbals and hardware, and that's it. That's a fact. And then the other storages, C121, the main problem started on Ross Avenue, and that's their job to go back to where I had a unit with more than 70 guitars originally that got destroyed, 74, and that's Ross Avenue PS Storage. C121 was the Central Expressway location, and that's where I had a personal damage. I almost lost a finger because of the rust in the garage door opener is that sharp where it almost cut my whole finger off, and it did cut it. But anyway, so it's 3020 North Central or 2030 North Central. Unit C121, I'll never forget it. And the River Walk H2O was the unit, and that's by Meadow Boulevard and Royal Lane, and the PS Storage is the only one over there. And so these units right there It's the hardest fucking thing in the goddamn world. PS storage. That's the C-121 unit where the personal injury, very serious injury happened. That's where the H-2O unit was, and the damages and losses, rat infestation, the drums, tribal drums, more than 1,000, and the vehicle damage by the rats and also water flooding is more than 3,000, and actually more than 25,000 at that unit alone. That's where we had Unit Alpha 72, and personal injury was struck by vehicle, and we won all the money for that. Compensation to be paid, and the damages, losses were more than $3,000 there. Vehicle parts alone. This is against PS Storage all the way. We had a unit there. It's on record, and it's more than 9,000 books. So we want loss of property. Losses from there were from the unit 2012 and 6053. The drum set at 2012 was worth more than $25,000, flooding, damage, and water. And the 6053 had more than 9,000 books, and the claim there had been started actually, so that's why all this has to go forward. All the PS units, storages that I had all honestly flooded. The Ross Avenue one, C-121 and Northwest Highway, the H-2O Riverwalk, 1108 5 Walnut Hill, and that 13243 East Northwest Highway.